Alright, I should probably roll these inside, and it looks like half the tobacco's rolling off.
Right.
That's alright, I'll make it work before we lose them all. Like my hand. My right hand is pretty screwed up, but I use it for holding the cane because my whole right side is screwed up.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You better be sorry, miss. It's all your fault.
It's all my damn fault.
Yep. I didn't get a cookie or a pony for my 11th birthday.
No, you got injured. Sounds like you got injured bad.
I thought I was going to turn a gun lathe into a lathe for making World War I airplane engine replicas in miniature. That's what I get for fucking thinking.
Wow, man.
Well, I should have been born stupid like the rest of them. They may be idiots, but they're blissful at it.
Right. Did you get in a real bad wreck when you were 13 or 14?
No. I got really bad beaten up a lot when I was 13.
Oh, man.
The last real major ass whooping I took, I was probably 13.
Wow.
Yeah. I probably should have gone to the hospital.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to die. Well, I thought for sure I was going to die.
Right.
I thought for sure if I went to the hospital, somebody would kill me.
Man.
My dad.
Wow. Trying to be a kid.
Yeah. Can't do that when your dad's an overbearing idiot who knows everything. He's screwed up.
That's right. Sure can. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, James. Hell, did I just put my papers away? I'm betting I did. Did my papers blow off?
I don't think
Oh, they're on the other side there.
they blew over there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I got a magic trick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I wanted. Let's see if there's enough tobacco to roll me one. I think there is. Looks like it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There's enough hobos. We can take over a small portion of one of the forests around here and be able to put up a good fight. We can get to the numbers possibly to make it so that everyone can put up a fight. I mean, really, the whole thing is we don't have a safe place to go. And even if we got somebody to babysit our ship for a bit, we don't have a safe place for them to babysit it.
Right. That's right.
Plus, there's a lot of people who are living in houses who can't afford their bills or the overhead.
Right.
You know, at least with a kitchen camp, we could still feed some of those kinds of people too. And there's a lot of people here with vehicles that seem to want to ask for a lot of favors. They can return the favor by using their vehicles if they're up to par.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit of gas to get up there and back.
You bet.
They keep trying to post people up, hundreds of people into parking lots about this size, and calling them, well, basically they're state-run homeless encampments inside of like Portland and shit. God, it's nasty. They're real bad.
Right.
And then you can't have PTSD there, so basically they cater to felons who are hardened criminals.
Right.
And you don't have to be a caught and convicted felon to be a hardened criminal.
Right.
And being a caught and convicted felon doesn't make you a hardened criminal.
Right.
But they're being run by the people who ran prison like it's, well, running the churches like it's a prison yard when the churches allow us to use their parking lots and stuff. Hood River was bad about that. The Dalles was real bad. You thirsty?
Sure. Thank you.
They're not the best, but the other one that they have is sugar-free and not so delicious.
This is really good. It's a good thirst quencher. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I guess there's a lady missing from here in Portland, so.
Really?
Yeah, the guy who was playing the guitar was gonna send me the poster. Maybe I can post it up on my YouTube channel and help to find her. Sometimes when somebody's that messed up, it's hard for people to take them home.
Yeah, it is.
So even if your mom loves you, she might leave you out there on the streets to make it bad for all of us. Not yours necessarily, but yeah, pretty much everybody out here knows somebody who was a good friend who became the drug instead. Or fell onto a dick and forgot we exist.
That's too bad.
Or fell into a vagina, whatever their addictions happen to be.
Right.
But that fentanyl is fucked.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have any rolling papers?
No, I don't.
Let me give you a few just in case you find tobacco. There's about, I don't know, there's probably about 10 of them there.
Right on, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. They were super cheap.
Were they?
Yeah, one of the guys over at the Center Mart is pretty nice to me. And I think I'm not going to say he does give me the employee discount. They might just be cheaper there than everywhere else.
Right.
But yeah, I was glad for it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
What are you up to this evening?
I don't know yet. It's a beautiful night.
I agree with that. There's a guy who might go up the mountain with me tomorrow, but I'm not counting on it. He doesn't have a good track record of showing up. I might take my inflatable boat. I didn't bring any of the oars down with me for it, though.
Oh, really? No oars, huh?
I think I still have my, I think I have enough stuff in the storage unit that as long as I can make it up the stairs once and down the stairs once, I should be able to grab at least a life vest. Go out looking like a fluffy orange pillow.
Right. What are you going to do tonight?
I don't know. I'll probably stay here as long as I can possibly wait here without getting in trouble. And then I'll probably go down to Lillian A. Goodspeed to make sure it's cleaned up a little bit down there. And then down to Tillamook Sporting Goods as soon as I know pretty much everybody's out of the parking lot because them youngins get loud.
Right.
Plus, I don't like the racist slogans.
Right. I'll probably go across the street there and sit at the library for a little while. I mean, front porch there. Or down at the bank and sit there. One of those two.
It is kind of nice scenery.
Yeah, it is. Just sit there and watch everybody go by.
That house there, I see nearly all of the drug addicts go in there, but I also see them doing construction.
Yeah.
Now, one guy told me, the brown house there, one guy told me that it was a recovery place, and that a lot of the people that go there, they're going there because it's a recovery place, but they go in there with like beer and drugs and come out here and sling out of their vehicles and stuff. So
really?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Somebody else told me that it was just some really nice old guy who needed some work done on his house and basically decided to hire a bunch of hobos.
Right.
So I don't know. I haven't asked him yet, just because with the traffic going in and out of there, like it really seemed like a drug den, you know?
Oh, wow. No, I thought it was just an apartment building.
Yeah.
Where people lived in.
That might be.
That's an apartment building. It's owned by John High. I know the guy that owns it.
Well, somebody who's friends with somebody who lives there is slinging something.
Slinging something, huh?
Yeah, pretty much all the folks that are into the blue pills and into the heroin are the ones that are primarily going there. I wouldn't know which apartment it is because I've heard like three different stories about the place.
Right.
It seems to me you know a little bit more than everybody else, at least about who owns it.
Yeah, no, John High. He wouldn't let that stuff happen over there.
Yeah, I don't think people would tell him.
But if he doesn't know what's going on, he wouldn't know what's going on. There could be a couple of people in there that are hooked on their own.
Well, if they are, they're slinging it. People are going in and out of their traffic all day and night. Yeah. The car's all clear out of here, you know, probably around maybe 9 o'clock at the latest. Usually all the cars are out of here. The white pickup is there, and I think they're workers. But yeah, most of the rest of them, like almost all the homeless tweakers I know, come here too. So it seems a lot of people out here, their drug of choice is whatever they can get their hands on at this point.
I don't know how they can afford any of it. I can't afford it. I can't afford freaking drugs.
I can't either.
I can afford tobacco. I mean,
I buy $5 worth of weed at the very beginning of the month, and usually by the end of the month I end up tossing it. I only have it because people always want to offer me drugs, and if you're all squeaky clean out here, that can get you in trouble.
Right.
So as long as people know I smoke pot, then you know they know I'm not all squeaky clean, and that also allows me to tell them, no, I've got some of my own.
Right.
I've had a few people that decided they wanted to give me stuff that was laced, and I'm like, you know, I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol, and there's a reason I don't do drugs or alcohol. I mean, you get to see how much drama it starts and trauma it starts out here.
I buy a pack of cigarettes and a couple cups of coffee, and that's about all I buy.
Yeah.
I can't afford drugs.
I definitely spend a lot more on those monster Javas than I should.
Those are good, I bet.
They are. They help me get to sleep at night.
Okay.
Well, let's see if my phone's got any sort of connection. Oh, it looks like it's got 4 bars now.
I'm going to go across the street and sit down over there.
All right, be safe, Jim.
Thank you, buddy. You be safe, too.
I'll at least pretend to be. Hopefully I'll run into you a couple times before Tuesday, because that'll help to remind me, too.
I'm sure you will. Probably see you Thursday at the Thursday over there at the First Christian. Tomorrow?
Yes, sir. You got a lighter?
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much, man.
Oh. had a few people on my channel that came through from Portland. I did record a little bit of that earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Like I said, I was recording offline earlier. Let me see, is it this one maybe? Alright, you know how I be. Whether or not I post publicly or not,
Hell yeah.
I love info dumping.
Where are you gonna try and stay?
Well, I'm heading to Astoria, so we're going up north. We're just gonna basically just keep going until we get
I think it might have been a little before that. Let me see.
There are such assholes, and I've encountered such assholery over the past year. This town is a very nice town.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Well, you know
really
what?
not.
If you meet
Compared to the rest of the fucking world, this is a very
I've not
nice
been
town.
the rest of the world. I've only been in the U.S.
I mean, maybe they just avoid me because they know I'm
Cynthia
gonna start
over
shit.
there,
Nebraska's
she's
a
super
nice
nice.
town, too.
Six ladies at Starbucks, they're super nice. It's one of them towns where they're nice and they get to know you. Although some people are genuine.
I don't think I have your lighter, but I have extras right now. If you want one, I do have one.
Well, I didn't stop because I like you. I stopped because I like your dog.
Most people do.
She's sweet.
Come here.
She's super sweet.
Dude, she's been so good. She's not, like, I didn't have her as a puppy. I've had to
Look at that kid
reschool her
looking at
throughout
Jesus
her
Christ.
life. And she's been so good now.
Let's get BB gun, shoot out whoever's eyes. Whoever looks at
Yeah, I saw that on a movie once. It didn't work out so well for the idiot with the pellet gun, but good luck. I saw some youngins down there outside a grocery outlet.
Yeah.
About, I don't know, a week and a half ago. One of them was pointing a BB gun at the other one. That's the way they were moving. I pulled out my camera to make sure if somebody got their head blown off, first of all, hopefully it would be me. And second of all, at least the bastard to get busted.
Turned out it was just a BB gun. Thank goodness. A couple of kids fucking around.
What flavor?
Carbonated butthole.
Carbonated butthole.
Carbonated butthole. Still, it tastes better than kombucha. That stuff tastes like feet.
I'll share. Oh my god, that lady that bought me beer today, like, understands me on a spiritual level. She, like, I just, like, kind of started on what I was going through. You know, a little bit, like, I'm not trying to just vent on random civilians, you know what I mean? Yeah. She just, like, asked me a little bit, so I was like, yeah,
Info dumping.
and she's like, here's a six-pack.
I love info dumping.
Where are you gonna try and stay?
Well, I'm heading to Astoria, so we're going up north. We're just gonna basically just keep going until we get to
Oh, you said
Yeah, Astoria was fun. Don't stop in Morton, though. Those people are bastards.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they don't allow camping anymore. They basically ban homelessness overnight.
Yep.
That's what I understood on the news.
Well, he's probably been in Portland more recently than I was. It's been almost a week.
I was out there a week ago.
It was about
I
2
was,
weeks
I was there
ago.
in like February, and there was just needles all over the sidewalk when you're walking from the train station.
That's about like
There
that.
are needles everywhere. That is Portland.
Yep.
That shit, there was needles on the way all the way up from the line of all the way up here. I saw so many needles. Bro, there's still a needle cap on the floor next to the Townsend Hall.
There's also one next to the container right over there. the AmeriGas container. There's one of the caps over on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I picked up one down there yesterday.
I picked up a whole ass needle by my butt. Like straight up, like fucking syringe and everything, without a cap. Damn. Just chilling there on the ground, right
That's
where
here
I
in
parked.
Tillamook, we're picking this up.
Well,
I've
thank
been in
goodness
shitty
for
areas,
Filthy
you know, so I
Hobos cleaning
sweep
it up.
everywhere before my dogs walk on it.
Yeah.
And like, thank God
Well, you
that I
have
do
to.
that now, or else my dogs would have just gotten some random dude's fucking AIDS or something.
That's why I always make sure when we're walking, I look at the ground. So if I see glass or anything, I pull her off to the side. Yeah. Fucking walk over that shit.
Yep.
You know, either get in trouble or get busted.
There was a guy in Portland. He had the very end of one of them brooms. The really cheap ones that you get with the plastic bristles. He's got this thing duct taped to the side of his shoe, the outside of his shoe, and he was walking funny because of it. He had a dog, and I asked him why he had that on his shoe. He said it's for sweeping up needles when I go to bed. Sure enough. All right, so that youngin over there, I brought him some dinner because one of the other youngins volunteered that I got him some dinner. So I made sure to do so. He got plenty of food today, I'm sure, and I did talk to him before I went down to where the dinner is. I kept that other guy's word for him. I figured, well, I'm here, I'm able, might as well. I also got 2 more lunches from Nicole Vertner before, well, pretty much as soon as I got them, I ran into Nick, and he needed something to eat, so I hooked him up with 2 of those, minus one of the PB&J sandwiches. That way I could make sure that, just in case that feller with Lucy didn't like what was in the box or wasn't able to get to it before it got cold, at least he'd have a decent sandwich to munch. We got into a little bit more of a conversation about Portland, and then he spoke to me about a lady whose daughter's missing. The lady's from here, her daughter's from here, her daughter's in Portland. So she just wanted to make sure, she wants to hear from her daughter and hear that she's not dead.